Alright, we're live. Okay, cool. Uh, so I guess we should just start talking. Hello and welcome to Post Pandemic Problems, where we talk
Oh,
about pandemic, post pandemic, and the problems that we have and random stuff alongside it. This will probably last like a year or two.
yeah.
So this is live, which means that we can talk, but I can also see the chat, which essentially, uh,
And I can too, since I have my thing muted,
cool.
my Twitch muted, so you can see it too.
All right, cool, yay. So then
It's
we
on the
can
welcome
answer
back
questions.
screen.
Yep, this is the podcast kind of little um bit. This is the podcast screen as I labeled it, but I could change stuff. I guess the beginning of the pandemic was a problem.
Yeah.
um,
In the
what was
beginning of the pandemic, I was in like school when it like started happening. I was in school, and it was probably the pandemic kind of screwed over my entire social life, sort of.
All right, I think yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're here. Um, Not cool that your social life kind of fell apart, but I
Yeah.
made it. I did that now. So well, my social life was eh already. And then in the pandemic, I couldn't really see people, so those relationships kind of spiraled out of control, and I ended up with a little bit of less friends.
I never really had friends to begin with. Well, no, I had friends. It's just we're all school friends, and that's why I say my social life kind of died. But the pandemic was kind of the one of the most.
The pandemic was weird. Um, it was a weird kind of amalgamation of shit. It's just, it's just like you lose friends, but you gain friends, but those friends aren't exactly friends. It's the
Yeah.
weirdest thing.
But hey, without the pandemic, I wouldn't have met a lot of people I know today to be one of my favorite friends.
Ah, without the pandemic, I don't think my like I think my creative side wouldn't have shown as much because
Flashback, flashback to the time where I legit met you off of a fucking phone live streaming app.
oh yeah, Spoon was there, and like I was experimenting with different voices, and
You
I
want to
was
know
able to
something?
do this and be like, "Hey, welcome to this stream. I don't know what to do." Uh,
I don't know. What I was doing on Spoon, I was just going around just trolling people, trolling live streamers on Spoon. And I found you as like, huh, I don't think I want to troll this one. But then I did a tiny, minuscule amount of trolling coming in as Shrek. As I also asked for a picture of Obama.
but that was fun. That was the Spoon was fun, and then we actually got to meet each other, and then we were like, "Hey, you know what? Let's just be friends."
Yeah, I tried to message you because I really had no one to talk to at the time. Basically, like, nothing going on. I was like, fuck it. Let's send him a message, see how it goes, and boom, it skyrocketed off.
Mm, well, uh, how was your schoolwork during the pandemic? That's the real.
Mine was online, but it wasn't online for long. We did half of the quarters. Like we did quarter one in online, but when quarter two and three rolled around, we went back to in person, and with that being going back in person, that was the best decision I've ever made because I was put into the same class as one of my best friends that I still am in touch with.
Ah, you see, mine was like we were there for half the year. We were in school, like on campus for half a year, and then we were brought to being online, and I failed most of my. I thought I failed most
Yeah,
of my classes, um,
right, same here.
and
I
then like near the end, we started near the end of the year. We like only a couple of people were able
so
to be on campus because
oh
like
that was when
it was like
so
in the middle of
it was like when COVID was going down, but it was still very high. But now COVID's like died down to the point where you don't need a mask anymore.
well, kind of. It there was phase one where everyone was pulled out of school. Phase two where only a
Yeah,
tiny bit of people could go to school. Phase three when half of the students could go to school, and then phase four when you
yeah,
could choose. Um,
yeah. Wait, you got to choose as well? Like if you wanted
yeah,
to stay
yeah.
online or yeah,
That
I
was
got
for
the
the
same
next year.
exact choice.
That was for the next year.
For me, I had the choice to go in person, and I didn't get my original teacher, which was great because it was I got the teacher that my best friend was,
Uh,
and like very rude. But then I got swapped to the teacher. I fucking loved being her student, man. She was so kind, and her teaching method was actually very good. And she was like one of the actual nice teachers. Yeah.
mine was it was like in phases, and the second phase
Oh,
for going back was like the beginning of going back was actually students
you
who
know what
were
I find
failing
funny?
or had special needs, and I was failing. So
Yeah.
back.
Oh, I love how Tax Ocean podcast. Oh, what the tags? Voice acting, singing, scary games.
Yeah, we could talk about scary games.
No, those are your fucking Twitch tags on the stream.
Yep, those are my Twitch tags. Yeah.
I
Um,
don't even know my Twitch tags. I don't think I put any Twitch tags on. You know.
okay. Um. Where was I? Where? Oh shoot! I forgot where I was. Oh no! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I forgot where I was.
What were you gonna actually? Uh, kind of bad that two people who have really bad memory doing a podcast.
Bad memory. School. Right. I completely
Wait,
like I couldn't do anything like online. Online, like if I was
yeah,
online, I was doing something else. It's
yeah, same here. Like
Minecraft, drawing, anything
I,
but school, because I had an Oculus, and like that was
For me,
Me.
for me, I did not attend any of the Zoom or virtual call meetings. I just did the work that I I was told to do.
I still have a problem with doing work, and I'm in college.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
oh well. Um. What else? What else? What else could we talk about? I mean, we were in school. I missed my prom.
I I don't think we have prom over here.
Like, we did have a prom, but like the cap was at 200, and that's not a lot of people.
Yeah,
Um.
I like even if there's a prom, I probably won't attend it because it can. I just for me, I think proms are just kind of like a weird thing because most likely the person you're going with is someone you're like going to know for very little time and then start drifting apart, and it seems weird to me.
Mm.
It's my
To
opinion
me,
though.
it was just the presence of prom. It's like the ending of the year, and like it's.
Oh, I need to ask you something. So, I got a question.
Mhm.
Because this is what my teachers would do. So if we like did all of our stuff, we basically just get free worksheets every single day.
Free worksheets.
Yeah, just like not free worksheets, like fun activities and games to just play,
Oh
or you can
my
just read
gosh,
a
that
book.
sounds just so good.
Remember, I was still in elementary, so when COVID
I
hit, I
wish I
was
were in elementary. It's just everything was
when
easier back then.
when COVID hit, I was in fifth grade. I'm now in seventh right now.
Ah, wait, you weren't. What?
I was in fifth grade when COVID hit.
Huh. I was in the middle of high school. How are we friends?
I don't know.
God, this is gonna be interesting. Just everyone now knows that, like, we are so far apart.
I am old enough to be on Twitch. I'm 13.
Well, yeah, but like, I forgot. I forgot you were so young.
Eh, I
God, I'm old.
went all the time, like all the time at when I was like on the car ride to school or car ride home from school. I'd like talk about the most upmost, not weird, but most like talked about topics. It
Really?
my parents say it was a mature, like a lot of mature topics. Me and
Hmm.
my
Give
dad
me an
went
example.
over.
Give me an example. Like, I'm your mom
So,
being like, "Hey,
so it
hey,
was my
kiddo, what
dad.
did you do at school today?"
It was actually my dad that
Ah,
always
so I'm your
checked
dad.
me on
Hey,
Twitter.
hey, son, hey, what you do at school today,
No, my dad. Thing is,
kiddo?
I never talked about anything that would happen in school. He would ask me how's school, say good. Then I legit would say, "Hey, you want to talk about like this?" And one time we talked about if time was an illusion.
Time was an illusion. That is very mature. That's a very mature subject matter.
Yeah, we would talk about that a lot, and we would just go back and forth since it's my dad, and I just always talk about this stuff with him. And it was just so fun because I would always go back and forth.
I mean, technically, that would be my response to if time was an illusion. Technically, yes. It is just our conceived notion of time.
It was
Um,
made by men to understand things of the world we could not understand
It was
why it
made by
says
man to understand the orbit of the sun. Um,
and to understand just stuff we never knew about. That's how most things came into reality. It's just stuff that we didn't know about at the time, so
I
we
like
had
these rabbit
to.
holes.
So we just had to. So we just had to like go with it all these years later, and now like we're always asking these types of questions because back then they never had freedom of speech, but now we do. Now
mm,
we can talk about these things.
yeah,
No longer in the caveman times.
yeah. I have noticed that there is another person viewing. Hello. This is live,
Nice.
by the way. So,
Yeah, I
you
know.
know.
I'm in the stream, my friend.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, there's someone else in the stream. Just telling the person in the stream that, like, we're live and we can answer stuff. We can talk to you guys. It's just a podcast
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I used to talk about all that stuff with my dad on the car ride from and to school.
ah,
I don't know why. It was just always like a top topics that I really wanted to know. I still see myself as basically a philosopher in life.
ah,
I like
ah.
knowing things. I don't like not knowing things.
Well, I don't think anyone else likes not knowing things. How long do you think we should do this? Like an hour, hour 30 minutes?
I have my blanket, so I can go on. Or I have my blanket and my mini fan and a drink, two drinks, so I'm booked. I had a good
Hmm.
meal, so I won't be needing to eat for a while.
What if we just do this for like an hour and then see you? Um. Anyway.
Always record this as well. That's what I would do.
Yeah, we could, but I feel
Probably
like
run a computer like hell.
this would just probably be better because I just don't know how to take out recordings from Twitch. That's the
Oh
sad
no,
truth. Sad truth. I
if
have
you
no idea
use
how to record stuff and edit stuff. That's all. That's all.
I can edit anything.
Amber's
A lot of things.
Stuff.
That's what I do. I edit shit for myself. 'Cause I'm now
I need
using
to
just
learn.
CapCut. I'm using CapCut
Uh,
on PC to edit because it's the only one that the watermark isn't that big.
huh.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
No, if you use the actual streaming software instead of just going live straight from the browser, it'll run your computer more, but you're able to stream and record a video, and it automatically saves it to your videos file on.
well, yeah. I know it saves it to the computer. I just like it's the wrong like kind of file. I can't open it, I
Um,
can't edit it, and if I send it, no one can edit with it, and it sucks. Um,
what type of file is it?
Let
What
me
type of file
see.
does it put it into? Because I might be able to fix your problem. Most likely not, but maybe.
FLV, I think.
FLV. That's fucking weird. It should automatically save it as a MP4, MP3. Most likely MP4. I don't know. Then
Alright,
might be some.
well,
It might be a setting on your computer, but
maybe. I'll have to check that out later. Anyway, going away from Twitch stuff, going to. You know what? Let's go to school lunches subject. How was your school
ooh,
lunches?
my school. I actually had some pretty bomb school lunches. Even in middle school, well, I'm still in middle school, but even like I had just great school lunches. I've had,
Ah,
so I don't know if they were good or not. I was just munching away at them because it was food.
see, the thing is with me, with our high school, we had to buy our school lunches with money. Um,
Oh yeah, same here.
well, yeah, but like,
No,
um,
like my well, I didn't have to pay for it since I was still young
yeah,
at the time,
usually it
and
was
I
in person, and we would like present money, get change back, or we would have a sort of like prepaid thing, or we would have a kind of um, program that gave us free lunches if we didn't have enough money.
oh,
That was just how it was. Before and then during and
oh
after, we got free lunches all the time.
yeah, same here.
And they gave out like free breakfast too and free dinner.
Oh
It was
yeah,
just bags of food,
dinner,
and we were
man.
just like, oh yes.
You had free dinner, man. What? Huh? We had free breakfast and lunch. We didn't have free dinner.
Well, yeah, but they would give us like another bag, just like it's another meal.
Uh,
There was like a muffin in there, or like a cupcake.
just just one muffin.
It was a
Here you
muffin
go.
top, and like you could have a
Here you
burrito.
go,
You could
kid.
have,
Here
you
you
could.
go, kid. Here's your dinner. It's a
Oh
muffin.
god, it wasn't just a muffin.
Just rose a muffin at you. Here you go, kid. Here's your dinner.
Oh god, it,
It's funny because most in a lot of places that's true.
but it was muffin, burrito, some sort of fruit. Um,
Just love how you just said like a muffin. It didn't elaborate further. Like a muffin.
God, I meant dessert like a muffin. Like that would be like the dessert kind of thing.
Oh yeah, man, you get a muffin. That's really it. You were putting it as like just
That's how
one
you
muffin.
took it as.
That's how you were interpreting it as.
That's how you were interpreting it as.
No.
How I said it was dessert like a muffin, as in the muffin's the
Why?
dessert.
Well, I didn't hear dessert
All
like a
right,
dessert.
all
I
right
heard
then.
muffin. All I heard was muffin.
God damn it. Anyway, where were we? Right. The lunches. Free, free
Lunch,
breakfast, lunch, dinner,
Bro, I only
muffins.
got free. So I was in like middle school when they started doing the free stuff. It was like when COVID was kind of dying down. Uh,
Mhm.
they started doing free breakfasts and all that. I only did it once because the breakfasts were so fucking fatty,
Ah,
so
breakfast was
fatty.
like breakfast was weird. It was like yogurt, a fruit, a muffin. Uh,
For us, it was a bag of mini pancakes, like a little thing of mini pancakes,
thing of mini pancakes.
two sausages, syrup, and one more item you could get, like fruit or something.
My God, you get better breakfasts than we do.
Remember,
Cause like we could,
I go to a public school, by the way.
yeah, I go to a public school too. But well, I went to a public school, but
I
we
still
had
am going to
we
public
could
school.
also have a bagel, if we wanted to. But pancakes? You're living like
Yeah.
kings over there.
Well, no, we get like a little bag of mini pancakes, two sausages. You know those weird little microwavable sausages
Oh, the weird ones?
where they still taste good, but they're kind of like, eh. That's what you
The
get.
the sausages, the sausages from the brand of
It was like those weird little ones that still tasted good. Like you'd still eat it, but wasn't your
Ah,
first option.
I see.
But the mini pancakes always slapped. You'd also get syrup with all of that.
Hmm. I really don't know how good my mic is going right now.
Your mic's pretty good
Well,
for
I
me
mean,
on
like compared to
Discord.
yours, because mine I think is a little
And
louder. And
oh yeah, oh I have to change that. So my thing is a bit like turned down because I was having echoing problems. So
oh,
I have
you
to turn it back. I
echoing
was having
problem.
echoey problems with my mic, but I've
Well,
resolved those. I just have to like finally like turn it all back up.
huh, well, sometimes it's good. Sometimes, like, sometimes your voice would go like it, the volume would be down, but sometimes it's to a good level. I have to monitor my own
Oh
level of
no,
speech
I
right now.
think I think I had to turn down to 7 at 100. I'll put it at 88. That should be good.
All right then.
Here, let me switch to my actual, just normal mic. Oh, it is on my normal mic. Never mind.
All right. What else could we talk about now that we've gotten school lunches out of the way? Um,
And school in general out of the way.
okay. Now, what about our time with VR chat? Like, that was interesting
Oh.
during the pandemic because I like didn't like my whole
So I got
journey through
my
the internet.
Oculus. I got my Oculus for Christmas.
Same here.
Like 2021 Christmas, I got my Oculus.
Might have been
And I
2020. I got mine.
I was playing. Well, no, remember? Uh, no, I think it was 20. I think it was early 2022. I got mine, but most likely late 2021.
Ah,
Most probably late 2021.
okay. I mean,
And
yeah, 'cause
like,
I spent like most times inside, so yeah, mine had to be like
yeah, same
2020.
here. Like I'm asthmatic and shit, so I basically I used to live in a real fucked up trailer park, and it was just bad. But now I live somewhere nice. Still can barely go outside because there's nothing to do. But
Hmm.
yeah, still do everything a human needs. I take showers every day.
Oh, speaking of human needs, I just made I like made a sandwich for the first time, like actually cooking something. 'Cause I
Oh,
cooked onions with it, and I made a spicy sandwich. And
oh, I make chicken and stuff for myself. I
well,
like cook almost all of my own meals.
well, good for you. I usually
I'm
didn't.
really into cooking, so that's
I
why.
like
You also gotta remember. You also gotta know that I grew up with very cooking parents, so both of my parents are really good at cooking.
well, yeah, both
They
my
know their
parents
stuff.
are good at cooking too, but I just didn't want to do it. So I made like I actually like seared the meat and I actually cooked onions and like had the cheese just melt on the meat and like I
For
made
me,
spicy
I
sandwich.
would not use a cookbook. I've never used a cookbook in my life. I wouldn't recommend it because most likely, a lot of times you might not like it how it turns out. So it's just great to experiment and see what type of anything you like with it.
Oh, I made a
That's
potato cake
I
recently. I made a potato cake. And
What
it was
the
because
actual fuck is a potato cake?
it's like a spice cake, just with
Ice
potato.
cake.
Um, it's like banana bread, but potato. Um, but I made a chocolate
Oh,
potato
this.
cake. It, and it
I
was
don't.
actually really
Ugh.
good.
You hit my weak spot. I don't like cake. Eh.
chocolate potato cake. It wasn't actually too sweet, and I was just like, yes. It
Yeah,
wasn't
you
too
can.
sweet. It wasn't
That's why
too
I
bland. It
like
was.
anyone that wants to learn how to cook or wants to know how to cook. I always recommend just like find a recipe online, see how you like it. And if it turn out good the first time, experiment until you get one version that you really like.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I would say yes
Like
to
I
that.
am still experimenting with chicken. Like I'm still trying to learn how to make a lot of different versions of. I'm testing out spices right now, and my dad has made a thing with pepper, and I don't know what spices he has or uses for it, so that's why I'm always trying to find out what spices he uses to create his chicken, cuz
Me
cooking
and my dad personally, we rub it with butter, and then we put seasoned salt and pepper on it, and we
Oh,
put
I don't just use salt and pepper. That's just kind of bland to me.
well, not salt, seasoned salt, seasoning salt. It's something you can get like at Vaughn's, Costco, State Brothers. Just you can get that.
Never heard of that, but for me, like I don't just use like any of that. I basically just use like a combinations of spices that I really like and enjoy, and mash them up, see which ones I like the best, and rank them.
Huh.
It's like I have to add a lot of salt to my foods to be able to fucking taste it.
Ah.
Like be able to have some taste into it, so it's not bland or anything.
Well, I would probably, just going off the top of my head, I would probably try, um, maybe a bit of, basil, um, and maybe a little bit of paprika and pepper.
I I use a lot of pepper in my dishes. I barely use it actually. I'm
I
thinking
might
about it.
actually add salt to that list, but
I use. Um, hey, I'm gonna have to rejoin the call real quick.
oh, okay.
My computer does a thing where it likes to fuck over, go black screen, run the fans really fast. So I just have to turn off my computer fully, like switch off all power to it, and then switch it back on. So I'll be back.
Ah, okay. That means I get to talk to all of you guys by myself. I can entertain myself, probably. Hmm, what can I do? Hmm. I'm pretty sure there's no one else on the stream, but I will ask the regular comments. How are you all doing? Are you all doing well? Put that in the comments below, or just take this part out. I don't know. You guys can take this out if you want. Take it out. Take it out. Just forget I said anything. Just cut it. Cut it. All right, cut it. Just okay. Cool. Anyway, uh, what else can I talk about? Hmm. I can entertain myself. How can I entertain myself? How can I entertain myself?
I'm back.
Ah, you're back. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I spent this whole time wondering how to entertain myself.
No, I figured out like a really easy trick for it. You could say.
Really?
Yeah, it's like very very easy. Sad thing is I was gonna. So while we're doing this, I'm just playing Roblox.
Oh, I could do you one better. I can play Minecraft.
We could play Minecraft together.
Maybe, but
You play Java
do I? Do I play
if
Java?
you have Java, and or even Bedrock. We could play together.
Do I have it?
You play on
Hmm.
computer,
Yes. Java.
and
Play
yeah,
Java.
it's Java. Most likely it's Java.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I can put it together.
what what else can we do? What else?
Sounds like we're trying to set up a fake Tinder profile. Oh, I like to experiment with my food and everything.
I'm a drama nerd.
I'm a history nerd
Hmm. Drama and
and science
history.
nerd
Hamilton.
and science
That's the one thing that we can combine.
and
History
science. I love science.
and
I
drama.
love science and history. Those are my
It's oh,
two
two
favorite
things
science.
combined in drama are Hamilton and some of those are.
I have to like understand.
Oh
Like
yes.
I watched it fully actually. Never mind. Memory just kicking there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
my
god.
memory just kicking. I watched it. Watched it. I have not watched the other thing you were talking about sadly.
Mm. But Something So Rotten is a great musical. It's amazing. It's just like um it's about Shakespeare. It's about Shakespeare and Nicholas Bottom. They're these two characters who are two bards who really, really
Ew, not to be.
they just um they want to make the best play and they're competing bards. So yeah. Um Nicholas Bottom hates Shakespeare. Shakespeare hates Nicholas Bottom. Uh,
They
Nick.
joined in a passionate embrace.
My God,
Uh,
that would make for a very interesting musical. Uh, Although it does remind me of Hamilton. No. Um,
I don't know
it
why.
does remind
It's
me of the script that we're writing, though. That script's getting coming along really
well,
great.
oh, talk about the story.
Like it reminds me of the introduction where we say they joined in a passionate embrace. It was like we were writing
That's
a
why I
fan
said it.
fiction.
Oh, I got a little secret.
Oh,
I'm fine with that. I
hello,
I've
hello,
only
Doug.
hinted things here and there, but yeah.
Hello. There's different people. We have
Oh,
four viewers.
that
Did
is
you know we have four
oh
viewers here?
yes. So nerd in the back is my friend.
Ah.
Nerd in the back is my friend. I asked him to join, so we had
Oh.
at least one person watching.
Well, hello. Welcome to this random thing that we're doing. Uh,
Yeah, young Pokeballer. I just leveled up.
ah, cool. I
Like a weird little
barely
song.
play Pokemon.
No, it's like from a weird little song,
Ah.
meme song.
Anyway, where were we? Nicholas Bottom. Nicholas Bottom, was going to write a musical about omelets and eggs. Um,
Omelets. I don't like omelets or eggs. I don't like egg. I can only eat eggs if they're scrambled and on something and seasoned correctly and like almost like making the eggs not eggs.
ah, hmm.
I,
Apparently,
I
I need to come downstairs and peel 3 potatoes and 4 carrots, and I need to put them in the crock pot for dinner for
get
some
this. Get
reason.
this. Like it. Oh, it's yeah. So here. Let me say, do you use like Streamlabs or OBS or anything like that?
Me? Do I
If you,
use any
yeah.
any other streaming things? No, I use the Twitch Studio.
Oh, that's why it's so low quality. That's
Yeah,
why.
I don't do high quality stuff. All I do is just talk and try to do a thing. I
All you
might do
need to
high
do
quality
is
stuff
like
later. I just right now.
no. All you need to do is like get OBS or Streamlabs, and you're just fucking set. They instantly just make it more high quality.
Well, yeah, but that lags my computer out so much.
Really?
Yeah,
And you just probably just have an old like computer. Your
I
computer is
have
probably.
Windows 10.
I have Windows 11.
Gosh, how I've had this computer for like 1 or 2 years.
Like, yeah.
I don't consider it an old computer, but okay.
No, it's just this probably specs in it. Like all the stuff inside it is like not that good. Oh, you meant
Although
the
I have
picture
downloads.
I sent. You sent. No, never mind. Scratch all that.
Ah,
He
okay.
was just saying like the picture I sent
Ah,
on Discord is very low quality.
all right then.
Alright, it's gonna be at the end of this since you have to go
Oh,
downstairs and
all
stuff in the
right,
crock
yeah.
pot.
Yeah, it's probably like near the end. What's a good thing to
My
end
friend
on?
wanted my friend wanted to join the podcast, that's why I invited him to the stream.
Well then maybe that could be for the next episode of post-pandemic problems.
Let's end this on let me switch my mic over
We have
to
to end
this
this on a positive note. Positive post-pandemic problems would have. What is positive that the pandemic has brought? um, People cook more. People cook more during the pandemic. They've they've found out that they're either good or bad, and they've gotten like so many different skills by staying inside. And it's actually amazing seeing these people
yeah.
just
Okay.
doing that. Um,
Oh, that's why I've started the career. Well, I can play some non-copyright. Like, sorry, I'm just really big on non-copyright since I do YouTube and all that. But I can play some elevator music to end this.
all right, then. Hope you all enjoyed post-pandemic problems. We'll see you in the next episode.